even though I have been told that these things are aerobatic, I've never wanted to try.
It's been forever since I made a video. The annual on the pits has taken a little bit longer than I originally anticipated. It's a little breezy today, but today Richard is coming over and he's gonna let me fly his ultralight.
Up for every screw, every nut. I know, I'm getting there. It's just a long, yeah.
You got the wrong nuts.
I have the right nuts. I just had the wrong bolt. I just wasn't happy.
And then in the bucket of magic, we found in the bolt.
The magic bucket.
Well, dude, that's why I save it. That's the annual bucket. When I have leftover stuff, I put everything in there from all the planes, and then there's always something you need.
Amazing how many times we dip into it.
Oh, every time. Yeah, no, that bucket is saving grace.
The magic bucket of bolts.
It's got everything in it. All right, Richard, what can you tell us about this thing?
It's a 92, 93. I think it's a 93 Hurricane.
Yeah.
Sails are original, but not the original colors. I went and pulled it all apart, repaired all the holes and stuff I had in it from years of hanger rash and use and whatnot, and I painted him with the best exterior latex paint that I could find, depending on what your brand preference is. Mm-hmm. But the plane itself, it's a little bit heavier. I've rebuilt it since I thrashed the living dog squirt out of it in the first day of January. So it's all new, pretty much for the most part. Had a cold seizure on the rear cylinder on the engine, so I've got 2 new pistons, new cylinders, and wrist pins and wrist pin bearings, needle bearings, so the top end is good. Bottom end was not hurt. And I've just got her now pretty much dialed in after, you know, this is now almost 5. So I've been flying it for about a month, and I've got her dialed now to where it just doesn't care what you want to do, it'll just do it. It's a lot of fun.
All right, sweet.
Oh, on the flaperons, I changed it to I can't remember what you call these, like a flex shoot, but it's a positive push pull on the flaperons, whereas before you were dependent on the springs down at the bottom to bring them back up.
Yeah,
now,
I remember that.
Now it's a positive up down with the handle up above, and it's just more accurate and it is more positive. The only part of the plane that's exposed without any coating on it was this yellow. Yeah. I just wanted to leave that out. It just stands out like a sore thumb in the air, and it looks nice, you know.
Yeah.
The engine's a 582. I probably got probably 100 hours on the lower end. The top has got a month's worth of time, which is probably about 6 hours now, 5-6 hours. So, yeah, it's a blast to fly. It's got plenty of power. And I just have a good time with it.
Nice.
So, yeah, thank you.
All right, sweet.
Yep.
Let's go fly this thing.
Go have fun.
Hammond traffic, blue ultralight, departing runway 23, left cross on departure, Hammond. Now the front dog, Hammond. Hammond traffic, blue ultralight, turning right crosswind, runway 23, Hammond. Alright, so today we're doing something a little bit different. It's fun to kind of get away from the work flying and the aerobatic flying and kind of just cruise around. It's a little chilly today, but so before I got into aerobatics and everything, this is kind of the flying that we used to do. My dad and my grandfather both had ultralights, kind of similar to these, guy. The fact that he lets me take this thing out and fly it is awesome, man. He's one of the nicest guys out there. He'll come over. He's like, hey, you know, I filled it up with fuel. Go have some fun. And I mean, the people that I've met around Hemet are truly amazing. Just the people in aviation in general are super cool. Because, I mean, stuff like this, like, you know, it's open. I mean, you can't beat this. I think the most amazing thing about these ultralights is you don't have to have a pilot's license to fly this. So, you know, like Richard, for instance, Richard wants to, he wants to get his license, so I'm going to end up teaching him. But you don't have your license, you don't need your license to fly something like this. I still recommend that you get, you know, training before you go fly. And Richard and I did. Before he actually took this thing up, we went up in a Cessna and we got a couple hours together just learning and stuff. And he's an RC guy as well. And, you know, I've said it before, the RC guys, they definitely have a leg up on everybody else because they understand how airplanes fly and aerodynamics and stuff. So he was really good. From the time him and I first flew, you know, he was able to land, you know, the 172 with ease. So I felt pretty comfortable telling him to go ahead and fly this thing.
So good.
Was that good for you?
Oh man, dude, I was doing some massive wingovers out there.
Your old man was freaking out.
Was he? Can you see me? I was throwing it over 90, and then like I let it catch itself. It flies good. I'm fully convinced you can roll this thing, but I don't want.
It will roll.
Yeah.
It has every bit of. It was built to do that, believe it or not. But
no,
it does. It does what you want it to do.
Hi, Richard.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. Tip work.